Hello, COBRA students worldwide. Hope everyone is staying safe and you are doing well. A couple of things that I want to talk to you today about and introducing the CAT model of training that we've used successfully, and I'm going to show you how it integrates into your COBRA training at home and the value of it in particular if you don't have another person, another warm body to train with. But first I want to cover, because you may be in an academy, maybe you were doing immersion, you may be, all the elites know because the elites continue to train with me online, and I understand that for, well, good portion of the world, online education is new. But please understand that for us at COBRA Defense International, American Cane Self-Defense, this is not new to us. We were doing this way before the pandemic. As a matter of fact, the majority of the instructors, not civilians, instructors get trained online because it is an international, a global company, both of these. So let me just share some concepts with you and some of the questions that you may have. So the question is online education effective? And I want to put things in perspective so that wherever you are, whatever training center, whether you were here with us locally in Miami, you're in Washington, you're in Jersey, you're in South Africa, you're in Australia, it doesn't matter. This is the reality of it. Right? Sometimes you may hear, well, I don't know if doing this online is as effective as doing it live. I feel that it is not. You need to look at the facts. You need to look at the science behind this. Here's the reality of it. You don't know how long you're going to be in this situation. We know that it will come to pass, but even when it comes to pass, there may be limitations in the sizes of the group, how things are carried out. It doesn't really matter because here's the reality of it. And we've been telling you this before there was even any concept of a pandemic. Self-defense skills have a shelf life. If you don't practice, this is what I can guarantee you. Whenever you go back to your training center, you're going to see that you have regressed. You have regressed because you've sat at home, not doing anything, waiting until the doors open again. Today, at least here in Miami, and every COBRA training center does things differently. COBRA International, by the way, last I checked, are close to $20,000 in what they have done in terms of relief and assistance in terms of online training. And I'll get to that in a second. But I want you to understand that when you're at home doing the training with us, and the way that we do it is we give you access with one account. Up to 3 family members can train under that same account. So if you have, if you ever wanted to get everybody in shape and you want to get them fit and have them trained in self-defense, you can do this off of one account, and it gives you access to both. It gives you access to self-defense, and it gives you access also to getting in shape. So think about that for a second. You have the opportunity to come out of this whole thing better than when you came in. You have fitness classes every day. Why are you not doing a fitness class that takes 30 minutes? Why are you not plugged into that? It's included in your membership and as part of the assistance that we're giving you. It's real easy. They're offered every day, different times during the day, and then you can go into your self-defense training. So as of now, if you don't have a training partner, how can you take that to the next level? So you may have, if you've been following us, you know about American Cane Self-Defense and the whole concept of using a cane as a self-defense tool. There are many advantages to it. You can carry it anywhere. You don't need a concealed weapons permit. You can wear your mask and go out there. By the way, criminals, everybody's looking the same these days, right? Everybody can wear gloves. Everybody can wear masks. And, to a certain extent, identity is concealed. So you may not be hearing about it in the news because everybody's so preoccupied with what's going on and the COVID-19 and all this, but crime is still continuing. It's going to continue. It's a part of our reality. And when things, settle down, you're going to, things are still happening. You're just not hearing about it in the news. On top of that, law enforcement is preoccupied with keeping everybody off the streets and so on and so forth. But let me get to this because this is different now. This is now going to act as your training partner, something tangible that you can feel. This horn of the cane becomes a face. Eyes are here, right? To rake. So when you're practicing your striking, you can actually make contact with a tool that is portable. Not only you're going to get to learn how to use the cane to defend yourself and the applications, it is the most formidable tool that you can have in today's world as an improvisational self-defense tool. Okay, there are places you can't carry a gun, you can't carry it, but you can carry this. I'm not going to get into the specifics of that. But what I really want to introduce it as is a component of training, solo training, so that when you're doing a catch, right, you're going to catch and you're going to anchor, you have something tangible here. Here's the face, here are the palm heel strikes. You take it down, you rake. You have something that's making contact. If I hang this cane here and I turn it, that wrist is locked. So here's my wrist. I have to be able to pull out. If I just try to pull out this way, I'm caught. So you respect the thumb and you move away. It has little components that take your training to the next level. If I'm over here in a headlock, I can't do this. The cane will not allow it. Where do you have to look? Well, if somebody has me this way, in here, if you can't breathe, you can't fight. Come in, boom, release. Doing the movements with something tangible in your hand increases neuroproprioceptivity and kinesthetic sense. When you go back and you do have a human being there, a warm body, and you get to train with them, you haven't lost. As a matter of fact, with our CFS students, that's why it's called a CFS sprint to your next rank. We expect you to score even higher because you've stayed with us training online. This is a tool that can enhance your training. It's called CAT. This we refer to it as the ally, as your partner, your training partner, CAT. Cane Ally Training. So if you don't have a cane, if you already have a cane, any cane will do. If you don't have a cane, this in particular, what you're looking for, it's called the Ally. We can have one shipped to your house, very economical, very affordable. It's $60. Plus you pay priority shipping. We'll ship this to your house. You'll have it in a couple of days. And it can last a lifetime. It has a couple of coats of oiling. We can show you how to oil it so that it does last you a lifetime because they're made out of hard woods. And they come in a light 7/8, or if you're a bigger, males that are bigger, stronger, or females that want more of a challenge, if you want to use, it's still relatively light, but this is a 1-inch. So it comes in a 7/8 and it comes in a 1-inch. The other thing about these canes is that if you're doing our fitness classes, there's an entire exercise system that we do stretching with this tool. So think about that for a second. You're going to have a tool that you can carry anywhere for self-defense. You're going to have a training partner for the CAT system. And you can use it also for fitness. And you're not paying a penny more than what, as a matter of fact, if you're bringing somebody else into the picture, think of all the trainings that you're being able to have every single day and access to the recordings. Think of the value of that. Now more than ever is this more pertinent because the alternative is to stay home, not do anything, and oh, now the doors are open again. Whenever that is, you will have regress. The first thing you're going to lose is your timing. Okay, so we know through video what to do in terms of exercise, fatigue, and fight, and to create that adrenaline response, maintain what you have. But when you come back, we expect in your scenarios we expect you to do even better. So I just wanted to introduce this to you, and I'm talking now to everyone in COBRA Nation. Doesn't matter. If you've been sitting at home, if you were in CFS but you're not in CFS now, if you haven't done anything for your self-defense, you're not doing anything these days in fitness, now is the time to get busy with this. Got it? And by the way, I'm going to reiterate this. If you already had a cane because you follow us in American Cane Self-Defense, you don't need this. You don't need this. This was designed, it's a very plain Jane cane, so you don't hurt yourself because this, for many people, will be the first cane they have ever owned, and now it's more timely than ever. All right? Listen, reach out to us. We're still at 800-289-8188. Communicate with your instructors. And we are here to serve. Please continue to play by the rules. You know, stay safe. We always want you to play by the rules. We've told you from day one. But we want you to come out better out of this than when you came in. All right? Very good. Get to training.